Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. On today's tutorial I want to do a fitted dress for a client using this fabric, leather fabric. So stay tuned to the end of this video. I know you will learn something very important and very good. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe before going. Tell your friends about me. If you are old to my channel, I thank you very much. Thank you for coming back always. Yes, that's my happy client. Yeah, she's dancing, she's happy. Yes, look at her. Very happy. This is our measurement: shoulder 14, bust 39, under bust 29, waist 31, hip 46, and we have the length 47. From shoulder to under bust is 15, and we have from shoulder to waist as 17. So the first thing we do is to get the skirts. It's a dress that I'm making to have a cut, so I'll first get the skirts. From shoulder to waist is 17. So let me get my baseline. I did introduce my equipment. I have my ruler, the short, the long. I have my cups and my scissors, my soft tip. So here we go. Put my 17, which is a half length, and half on top for the seam allowance, and I'll get the length. The length is 47. I'll get the length, which is 47 here, and I'll add my folding allowance. I like to add 2 inches. So from 17, half on top, and 49. And I also do it here. Use my ruler. So this is for folding allowance. Now I have to mark the hip. From shoulder to hip, her hip lies at 27. Okay. Use my ruler to get a straight line. So our hip is 46. 46 divided by 4, 1.5. Let's see, because it stretches, I'll just add half inch. 11.5. I'll make it 12. So her waist is 31. 31 will give us this is 32, 7 3/4, and I'll add half. It's now 8 1/4. And I have the down. I want to use 9 for my pencil dress. 9 here, mark 9 here, make a straight line, join my hip. This free hand, I'm using a free hand. This is my skirts. This is my skirts. I'll use it and get the back. Flatten it, flatten very well. I'll use this on top. I'll add my zipper allowance. use it this way. and I'll add my zipper allowance. And my zipper allowance is 1.5 inch all through, from the down through the center to the up. 1.5 inch for zipper allowance. I'm doing the back. Okay, so, and here my hair will be, I'll add that at the back. I want to add that at the back. So every other thing is the same thing except for the down. Guys, fold my fabric into two. Get my base. Yes, I call it base because I like making it straight. Okay, so I measure my 17 and add half down here. Do it all through. Use my ruler to join the line. So the next is the armhole. I'll use, because it's sleeveless, I'll use 8.5. Use 8.5. I don't want it to be open by the bust or by the armpits. So I'll do my shoulder, which is 14. Do my shoulder. Come down at the armhole line. Do my shoulder. Use my ruler and join. I use my curve. This is my armhole. The bust I'll use, because there is this design I want to add, I'll have to remove 2.5 from her bust. Her bust is 10. I'll have to remove 2.5, which is now 7.5. Abby, 1, 2, half. So I'll now use 7.5. And the waist is 8. Remove 2.5. I'll now do it 5.5. So I'll use my ruler to join. mark this 2.5. I want to mark 3. This will be my guideline for the design. So the next, I do the neck. I get my base. I always do this because you can see it's not equal here, so I always like getting my base so it will be straight. I'll measure my 17.5, measure it all through. Okay, then measure out zipper allowance, which is 1.5 inch. Use my ruler and join. So I use 3.5 for the neck. That's what I'm using now. 3.5 for the neck, and the shoulder is 7. And here I used 8.5 for the armhole because it is sleeveless. It doesn't have sleeve, so I used 8.5. Use my ruler to join it. Do 7 here to get my armhole. I use my armhole curve to do the armhole. So this is the armhole. I'll use 1.5 here for the back neck, 1.5 ultra, and a curve. So my bodice, I use them 7.5 for the front mark, and I use the 5.5 for the down, the waist part. Then use my ruler to join them. So I will now add the extra 3 inches for the design, which will guide my design, and I mark. This is the back part, and always remember to slant the shoulder by half. Don't forget that.